quiet morning for the equity market, but let's find out what's happening in commodities. Manisha is here with us. Manisha, good morning. So what's the big headline for you?
Well, I'm looking at silver prices, really, because almost everybody seems to be buying into this one. Speculative, futures, central banks, industrial markets, all of that seem to be betting very, very big on silver. And that's exactly what we have seen as well. If you look at last 1 month this year, silver has given you very, very strong returns, best in many, many years there. And the traders are betting in 25 basis point rate cut in the next week in September from the US Fed, a start of the rate cut cycle, really. And that has been supportive for various commodities. But silver is trading at a 14-year highs in the international markets, and we are looking at an all-time highs in the Indian markets as well. If you look at the US consumer prices, that gained a buy in the month of August, fastest pace in 7 months. And the other one to watch is the jobless claims. That also has seen highest since 2021. So markets really seem to be getting ready for that rate cut there. For the demand side of it, well, industrial demand is quite strong, whether it comes in from solar, EV, AI, electricals, electronics, you name it, and silver is in demand on the stronger side there. Also, when you look at the overall market, really, 50% of demand really seems to be coming in from industrial market at this point in time. Well, it also is about production deficits and strong demands coming in. On-ground inventories also have continued to decline. Gold-silver ratio has been very, very supportive also. And then it has been about physical retail investment also. The gold to silver ratio has been on the positive side, telling you that the silver prices can go higher from here. And then it is about portfolio diversification, strong investment via global ETFs, ETPs, physical buying, and then, of course, there is very, very strong central buying coming in as well. So when you look at the global silver production numbers, well, it is estimated at 800 million to 1 billion ounces, while demand is expected at 1 billion to 1.2 billion ounces for 2025. And this is a fifth straight year, and markets anticipating for the next 2 to 3 or 4 years as well, you could be looking at this deficit continuing. That has been supportive for silver. This is a very interesting trend that the markets are working with. There is a shift from paper trading to physical possession or holding among large institutional players, family houses, also supporting silver there. And the next best thing really has been central bank buying. You know, it was until since 1970s that the central bank stopped acquiring silver because, one, it took 80 times more space than gold, was very volatile, was a smaller commodity. But now we have seen all of this really turn around. If you look at silver now, the central banks are really buying it. The dollar-denominated assets, while we are looking at sanctions in there, also seems to be supporting silver from where it stands. So when you look at the overall numbers, silver does seem to be getting recognition as a precious asset class, which central banks also want to start buying into. So some countries which already have started this is Russia. They have allocated nearly $535 million for the next 3 years. This is for allocation of precious metals, and silver does stand a very, very strong number here. The second country really is about Saudi Arabia. They already have acquired 9 lakh shares in iShares Silver Trust. So Saudi Arabia is not buying it in physical. They are investing into silver via ETFs, but you can always redeem it, remember, and that is what they perhaps are looking at as well. China reportedly is purchasing silver concentrate directly from miners in Latin America. This is a concept that a lot of experts tell us that countries are doing, buying it directly from miners, so you don't have those kind of numbers available there. The other one, of course, is about the BRICS nations. There have been discussion in the last couple of meetings on precious metals as part of potential new reserve asset frameworks. Very supportive. And then when you look at India, we are one of the major buyers here. 3,000 tons of silver is what India already has imported in the first half of 2025. The numbers only expected to increase in the second half as well. And let's finally get the numbers on you in sense of prices. And $49.5 an ounce is an all-time high that we saw in 2011. And before that, this price was seen in 1980. Currently, silver is trading at 42.5, not too far away from these levels, with an expectation that we perhaps could be making all-time highs in this year itself. So when you look at the chart for the Indian markets as well, it has been doubling of silver prices every 5 years. We stand at an all-time high of 1,29,000 rupees per kg right now. In 2020, it was 68,000. So as you can see, every 5 years, we've seen silver prices double up. And the final chart should show you in percentage terms on what we have seen in silver returns. So this perhaps is the best year that we have seen in last 7 or 8 years in sense of returns that silver has given. 46% higher right now. The last time it gave negative, in 15 years was perhaps in 2021 only. But silver, clearly that glittering white metal.
Silver is the new gold. That's what everyone's talking about. You know, this morning we had Eddie Ardini speak about Bitcoin as the new gold, but silver definitely doing a lot better as gold prices get, fairly expensive. But importantly, now, as Manisha pointed out, a lot of these, nations putting silver in their treasury basket as well, or allocating money to buy silver as their precious metal basket as well, shoring up family silver, as they say.